All right, so last time I was doing this, I was working on the Open API specification. I think it's probably maybe a little bit early to do that still. Um, I think there's a little bit more brainstorming that needs to be done as well. Um, so let's see here. What we were working on was the ad server, which is going to serve uh, the ads in a specific way. Um, so let's actually open that back up. Open API. Uh, just because. Yeah, here it is. Right. Uh, we just need to make sure that we can fast API. We need to make sure that we can generate fast API with the Swagger spec. Fast API with Swagger spec. Fast API. All right. Yeah, here we go. So utilities to handle Open API UI. Okay. Swagger URL. I think this should work. Utilities to handle Open API automatic UI documentation, including Swagger U. This is documentation, though. I think. Yeah. So there's models as well. Let me just look at the main one. So there's several utilities. You normally don't need to use them unless you have a specific advanced use case. Let me just make sure that this is even okay to do. Pydantic models used to generate and validate the generated Open API. Is this going to generate the Open API spec, or is this going to take in the Open API spec? Because that's going to be because this can generate a client. How to generate? This is all documentation, though. I know that you should be able to generate it. Fastify Swagger. This looks promising. Fastify. No, this is from Schema. So maybe it is better generate Open API from. I mean, at that point, we don't really even need it. And I guess this is just getting time consuming, and I'd rather just continue. So let's just kind of go back here. Um, so I forget the structure of Fast API project, so I'm going to need to look that up. Um, Fast API project structure. Because I believe that there's some best practices, yeah. So project, main pie, core, so models, database, init. You're going to serve npm. Don't worry about that. It's something like Axios. Um, Wait, so I think is Fast API. Let's see, this is their documentation. Okay, so they just give an example one. There's several init.pys, for example, app main.py. So they use a router. Let's say that the file is dedicated to handling just users at the submodule users.py. Maybe there's just like a quick start that I can do this with, because at this point I don't think there's uh, really that much of a need to do a whole project with structure. So let me just do some first steps here. Just keep it simple, just to get things working. So this is going to be hosted by UV-Corn. So I'm going to need to start a terminal. UV-Corn. So this is going to change from server app. Let's see if this works. App is not found. App not found in module server. Oh, it's because I didn't save this. Okay. Yeah, that should work. And so this should say hello world. Okay, so that's the basics. I am just going to, let's see, because now you need to create models. Oh, here it is. It already came with it. Yeah, so this is going to make a doc open API. Okay, that's why it's not, that wasn't very easy to generate the fast API from the Swagger spec, because the Swagger spec is already created from fast API. So in that case, there should be a section about creating models, because I think first we want to uh, create model for advertisement. Keep thinking I'm misspelling advertisement. Okay, it is an E. Advertisement. So create the model for the advertisement. So that would probably be and I think we can probably just do a regular, just a singleton. Let me just make sure that there should be a naming convention for this. Extra models. Yeah, so this is making a model, and then it returns, yeah, so that's what it would return. Okay, so then in that case, I can name this get advertisement. And then I'll create a model for this, which is going to be, I'll just copy paste this part, and then I will paste that. So this should be advertisement base model. So this is going to be, I think there's going to be a couple of things. There's going to be the client itself, but that's a little overloaded. Um, Maybe there's a better way to do this, because I do have in this folder, I think I should be able to open this file location, reveal in File Explorer. There we go. So that's this posting right here. So there should be some useful information to be better than just using clients. So bidder actually is probably a good idea. So I should change this to bidder. Uh, and then it will be a ID. Let me see if there's a ID best convention. Uh, Maybe there can be like a friendly name or like a name of the advertisement. Um, and then I think let's just start with that for now. And that should be okay. There's a couple of add-ons, like I want to make eventually a friendly name and a regular name, or like an ID and a friendly name, so that the user can change their advertisement name without causing any problems. So then uh, this this endpoint is probably going to be giving us an advertisement for a certain show, or given some context, which we could make a context object, like given the context of a TV show, what is the best ad? So for now, I'm going to make this, I'm going to add a module, which is going to be a, um, let's see, what are some good keywords? So there's yield optimization, scoring, bid ranking model. um, I think that might be a good name for it. Um, Get advertisement given. What are the parameters for this? So there can be a couple of times that you would want to get an advertisement, like if they're loading up like their user platform. Like if you're, this is probably for the future. It's like, oh, if they're uploading advertisements, and through a client, you want to get that so they can see that specific one. Um, so I think there can be a difference between an advertisement get and a, maybe there can even be a couple of extra paths here. I'm probably not going to overcomplicate it. I'm just going to stick with the context, or like the TV show. So I think I'll make another model for, uh, create model for TV show or video. Um, Maybe that's not the best idea. Uh, I think things. So you can have a movie, and you can also have a, um, a TV show. Create a model for TV show, and then create a model for a um, movie. I mean, I could make like a base media object too and have that extend. Um, that might be overcomplicating it though. Uh, Although it might actually be a little bit easier to do that. Let's create a model for base media class media, and then the that's not so there's no bidder name, so that way I don't need names here. Then a TV show can extend from media. A movie can extend from media. So that would be, I don't know, seasons, how many seasons there are, uh, integer, and then a movie would be, um, I don't know, duration or something. Duration in seconds, and that would be an integer. Maybe change that later, but I think that's okay for now. So then getting an advertisement is going to, what is this going to do? This is going to, so there's actually, so this is going to be returning an advertisement based on show and or media, based on the media. Um, so I think in this case, there can just be a, let's see, returns the advertisement based on the media. So advertisement equals, so okay, so there's going to be a scoring function. So score media. Okay, so then this is going to be the complicated part. So in order to get the advertisement, it's going to need to. So we know the show, and we want to get the advertisement necessary for that slot in the show. So that means that you're going to within the media get this get the advertisement. So you're gonna have to find the score across like all of the advertisements. So the advertisement is going to be um, Just naming this for now. Highest ad score. Scored ad, like this. So that's just the name of it. So that would just be like a function, for example. This, and then media. I think I am sorry for this. Is it? Hold on. This should be Python typing in parameters. Uh, yeah, so that was correct. Media. I think I just had it backwards. Yeah, there we go. So get the highest scored ads, ad singular. So this is going to be the brain function of this. So this is complicated because as the number of ads grow, it's going to need to be smarter and smarter because there's a couple of options that we can do. We can just do a check. So there's options. We can do a uh, get the score for all media for all ads um, by looping through them all. So that's going to be slowest but simplest. Um, so I'm just going to write that one. So how is it going to be scored? There's going to be a relevancy to it. So in this case, so the media is going to have a genre. This should be a uh, uh, one of many. So this can be an enum. Let's see if this is smart enough to figure that out. From enum. Hold on. Let's just keep it simple for now. We can change that later. So the advertisement actually can. I'm not sure if that should be branching from a media object. I think it can, because a genre. Do ads have genres? I think so. We can change it back if it's too much of a problem later. So this is media, and this is going to remove the need of a name. So this is going to be a bidder, and it'll also have a genre. So if it's based off of the genre, there's going to be a problem because there's going to be a lot of ads that have the same genre. So there's a couple of ways that it can be scored. Um, it can be scored based off of keywords. So this would be the script or the uh, transcriptions from show. So the transcriptions from the show and yeah, so you could do a similarity of transcriptions from ad show and the ad from the show and from ad. Uh, so that's another way it could be done. Or so there's how so this is going to be how to loop through, and then this is going to be how to score um, ad based on show. Uh, the show also can have plus or minus 30 seconds, or probably minus 30 seconds. Minus 30 seconds of last media played. Right. Okay. So that's probably an okay scoring. It's not like the best. Um, there's going to need to be some NLP here. I'm not doing any vision for the for this, at least for now. Um, I just want to keep it simple because this isn't like the only part of the project. There needs to be like guarantees, um, like all this. There's a lot more, like dynamic allocation, all that. So for now, I'm just going to keep it simple. Um, so get highest scored. So get all ads. Uh, ads equals get all ads. This is probably not the best, but for now, I'm just going to do this very simply with some test data. So ads equals a list. So this is going to be advertisement name equals, yeah, hold on one second. I'm streaming, by the way. I mean, there's no camera anyways, but I'm just live on YouTube. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, all 0 people. Yeah. So the advertisement's going to be like, I don't know, Clorox or something. And then the genre is going to be cleaning supplies. And I think it's actually a good idea for the media object to have a transcript Or this would be captions. And this will be I guess, list of strings? Or would it just be one whole string? For now, I'm just going to make it one big string. I think that's going to change to a list of strings. So this is going to be captions equals I mean, I could probably find one on YouTube. Clorox commercials. There we go. So I guess here we go. Here's just one advertisement.
New Clorox disinfecting mist kills germs and smells fresh. Shop now.
Yeah, there we go.
Kill germs on.
Let's stop that.
New Clorox
And I should be able to download this. Yes, I can. Okay, so this is. I think there should be. A website. Here it is. There we go. So once I have this video, I should be able to get the transcript from it, from another online service as well. I don't think there's a download captions before. Here we go. Download. I'm not a robot. It's taking quite some time, but I think it will be done soon. Is it? Yeah, there we go. So this can be opened here. And then pasted into the folder. So this is going to be, I'll add another folder, new folder, add videos, and I'll just paste this into the add video. Okay. And then transcribe video online. No, I don't want that. I just want something quick. Transcribe. Yeah, let's try this one. This is also pricing. Yeah, this is more things that cost. Oh, these are ads. Yeah, there we go. No account required. Browse. Transcribe this one. Import all. And let's see.
Let's see how you can transcribe.
Oh, that was probably important. Library. Transitions, no. No.
New Clorox disinfecting mist kills.
No. Don't do that. Hold on. Let me see if I refresh this. If it's going to work. Can I just export? No. Let's try this one. If it's going to do it without an account. Accept and continue. Okay. It's literally 6 seconds. Create subtitles. It's a pretty short. There we go. There we go. This was extremely short. So I'll just, I think I'm going to change the caption to a list. List. This is going to be a list of strings. Like that. So this is going to be that. And then this is going to be like that. All right. This will return ads. That. So this is going to first I'm just gonna do a random scoring. So select the add. So this is going to from is it random? Import random. Yeah. Random import random. And then it's going to be random integer. I think random list. Yeah, there it is. Random dot choice. Like that. Choice of ads. Just a simple one. That's how it's done first. So add equals select random add. Return the ad. Like that. Okay. So this will be changed in the future to be the actual score-based ones, but for now I'm just going to get a random ad just to make this work. And then this is going to just return the highest scored ad, like that. Um, this is missing something. Advertisement has genre. Oh, the bitter. Bitter equals Clorox. Like that. There we go. So now this should work. So if I do advertisement, it crashed. For what reason? There's get highest scored ad for the media. Right. So I need to add, there's a couple of, actually, there's a few parameters to add. There's the media, and then there is um, the time that it is being placed at in seconds. So I could do postman of this. This is probably full of a lot of old stuff. Probably stuff that's, well, let's check. No, that's not what I want to do. That's the wrong account. And why are you not letting me sign in? There we go. Okay, yeah. So this is a lot of stuff that I don't need. So this is a new collection for Netflix L5 add a request. So this is going to be a get request with parameters. I don't know why this one is being weird, but it looks like that should be okay. Okay, so we're going to get advertisement. So this is going to be uh, let's do media name, which is going to be a string, and placement times seconds. Um, yeah, that probably should be right because doing times in seconds and integers will be, it's probably better to do it with either milliseconds or a float point seconds. That way it's more specific and precise. So media name is going to be, well, we need a show actually. Um, and probably a couple of ads. So I will, yeah, so there's going to be an ads collection and TV shows list, TV show, name, that blank for now. Genre equals blank. Captions equals a list. Blank. Seasons, just one season. Seasons equals season. And movies equals list. Movie name equals one. Genre is going to be crime. Captions is going to be a list of something that we'll find later. And then the duration seconds is going to be, let's just say it's 2 minutes long for now. So TV show. So for TV show 1, and then the other parameter is placement time in seconds, which is going to be at the 60-second mark. That get request. There's going to be an error. I need to save. Try it again. Get high score. And missing one parameter. Media name. Right. Media equals get media. So this is going to be get a function of def get media, and this will be based on the media name. And that's going to be a string. This will return media. And then this is going to so Python filter list based on field. Let's do it in a different one. Python filter list based field. That would just be a list comprehension, that's right. Media equals the media or media in so that's going to be a bit of a problem, is because this is going to go through. I mean, it's not really that big of a problem because I could just do media plus the TV shows plus movies. And then get highest scored add. And this will be the media. And that'll be media that's passed in. So then if I try this again, it's the postman. There's another error. Get media. It's that. Okay. Media name equals media name. And there it is. So we got a media. We got an advertisement based on TV show one, and the placement time was at 60 seconds. All right, so that's good so far. Think that based on the project brainstorming, I will actually get rid of that. So the core ad server is not fully complete. There's a couple of frames just to get the wireframing done for it. I'll need to add a couple of television shows and a couple of other things. And then I'll be able to move on to the better selection of the advertisement itself. Oh, right. That's yeah, that's incorrect. If dot name equals media name, like that. So now if I add another advertisement, this is going to be Hot Wheels kids toys. This will just be empty for now. And the bidder is Hot Wheels. This will be add one for Clorox. This will be add one for Hot Wheels. That. So then that should be okay. And I should be able to do this again. And if I do this enough times, it'll get Hot Wheels. All right. So I think that's about good for now for this episode of it. Next time, I'm probably going to start working on the client side and maybe doing some more bidding work. So thanks for watching.